Howdy, y'all. Lone Star Rider here. I'm live. All right. Since there's nobody on, I thought I would go over some business. um, Anybody that wants to go and see me on Facebook, I'm doing the Facebook. You can connect to me on Facebook at facebook.com/Lone Star Rider. You can just book in Lone Star. And you can follow me there. You can also follow me on my blog, which is lonestarrider.com. And let's see, what other? Instagram. I almost post an Instagram. No, I don't almost. I post on Instagram every day. Hey, Redneck Renegade, how you doing, man? Just going over some business. Oh, yeah, today is Friday, September 7th. And, okay, back to business. Instagram. I do a post on Instagram almost every day. I'm not saying that you should go sign up for Instagram if you don't have it, but if you want to see what I'm doing pretty much every day, I usually try to post the photos or videos on Instagram as soon as I shoot them. But not always. But they always get posted for that day. And you can see what I'm doing pretty much every day with the photos on Instagram. And to follow me on Instagram, you just go to Instagram and then you type in Lone Star Rider, no spaces, and you can follow me there on Instagram. Same thing on Facebook. And on my Tumblr site, if you're on Tumblr, pretty much everything gets shared to Tumblr too. It is also Lone Star Rider. Papa Texas, how you doing? Hey, you got a wrench. That must have lasted from the last live video. What do you know? All right, let's see. People are asking me all the time, where am I at? And if you want to know where I'm at, you can go to lonestarrider.com, and that will take you to my blog site. And there's a tab right up at the top that says, where is Lone Star Rider? When you click on that, I will have a wrench and tell you, take it away. I'm not taking it away. Survival Preacher, hey, how you doing, man? Good seeing you. And on that my blog site, there will be a link, a little tab that says, where is Lone Star Rider? When you click on that, there's another link on that page that says, where the hell is Lone Star Rider, or where is Lone Star Rider? If you click that, it will show you exactly where I am at in 10 minutes. The GPS spot messenger I have spot will ping satellite every 10 minutes. So you know where I'm at every 10 minutes. You never can get it to work. I wonder why. Well, I am sorry about that. It worked for me today. I tested it, so not quite sure. All right. The other thing, there was one more thing on, I can't even remember, social media that I'm on. Guys, if you have a question, you want to email me, you can do it at rexjc@mac.com. You can always email me there. Let's see. And I check my emails almost every day. Right. I think that's all for business and social media and all that stuff. I think so. I don't think there's anything I missed. Oh, I'm on Pinterest. If you want to see my pins on Pinterest, it's also Lone Star Rider. Oh, Twitter. If you're a big Twitterer and you want to follow me on Twitter, you go to Twitter and type in Lone Star Rider, And you can follow me on Twitter. I believe that's it for the social media. And you don't have to follow me on all of them. Uh, YouTube's important. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Uh, but they pretty much always say the same thing, with the exception of Instagram, because I post pictures there that you won't see on YouTube, but you'll see them on Facebook. And also because Facebook owns Instagram. And also on my blog, every once in a while, I'll post something on the blog that is not on anything. So you can try there. Where in the hell link isn't working? You just tried it. Really? That is just curious. I'm going there now, and I'm going to see if it works. Where in the hell? Where is Lone Star Rider? And then where is Lone Star Rider? Well, darn it, it's working for me. Try clicking on the Spotwalla link there. Well, I don't know if that works either. I'll work on that and see if I can get everybody connected on that. Thanks for checking, guys. If it's not working for two people here, I guess it's not working. All right. If y'all are wondering where I'm at today, I'm in Allegheny, New York. That's where I'm at. And I'm boondocking tonight at a Walmart. All right. Last Saturday, let me talk to you about last Saturday. I went through Rossville, and you always see these murals everywhere. And I thought this one was pretty cool. And I stopped there to take a picture of this mural. And this lady pulled up with her son, and these people here right next to me, I have a pretty good habit of writing people's names down. Well, not writing them, putting them in my phone. And I forgot to do it with these. I don't know their names. So if they do see this video, I wish they would give me their names. They gave me a $50 food card for Chili's. I thought that was really nice of them. I really do appreciate that. Then I went over and checked out this bridge here, Cover Bridge. Let's see if we can see that. Yeah, Cover Bridge. And the Cover Bridge was in Bringhurst, Indiana. And it was next to the Adams Mill Cutler in Cutler, Indiana. And I met these awesome people. I'm not going to tell you how much they donated, but they're awesome. I want to thank them for the donation. It was awesome. Great bunch of people. I'm at a McDonald's, by the way, and there's kids screaming. He's mad because I made him wash his hands. Sorry to hear about that noise. Kids still screaming. My gosh. I went over to, where is this? Geez, sorry about the noise, guys. I don't know. Can y'all hear the kids scream? My gosh. I stopped. I forget where this is at. The Kodo Manis. I took his picture. Anyway, he was a cool bug. I can't remember where he was, but I did a video on it also. I think that was the last video. You can check that out. You went to two different videos of yours and you clicked on the link to try. Also, I've been posting my routes pretty much every day on Instagram and Facebook. If y'all want to see that. A lot of you know that I've been hitting truck stops. And this is a pilot truck stop that I parked for the night, which was very cool. And that was on Sunday. And on, I think that was not Sunday, that was Saturday night. And then on Sunday, I went over and saw Jimmy Dean's birthplace. I'm usually putting where I found this, and I can't see, but see where it's at for some reason. Anyhow, I found this on the route too, which was pretty cool. The place looked like it was abandoned. The place was called Tin Lizzie's Restaurant, and he was just a guy holding an ice cream cone that was broken at the top. Pretty darn cool. All right, let's move on. I found Curious George at the same place. On Sunday, I crossed over to the Ohio state line. And I found this place in Eagle Nest, Ohio, to stop and have lunch. It was right on the lake, and it was pretty cool. Cool place. I found out they have a motorcycle club there that's called the Eagle's Nest Group. And there's quite a few of them in Ohio. And their club room is open to the public, which I thought was pretty cool. And I don't know, I'm probably going to butcher this name. It's called Waka. It was in Ohio, and the place was called the Scoops, and it was their last day to be open. It amazes me that a lot of these places are only open seasonally, like during the summer, and then they close down after Labor Day or something like that. Anyway, the name is right. Where is that? Right there. Let's see if we can get this in focus. Oh, it went dark. That's why. Anyway, there was two different groups of people there that were just pretty darn cool. I stopped and got a root beer float, and they wouldn't let me pay for it. That's been happening more often. But anyway, they were very cool, and I wanted to tell them thanks. Great, and I think that's a Wapakoneta. I'm butchering the name. I'm good at that. Again, here's my parking spot for that Sunday night, and I had a pretty good view of a field next to a Flying J truck stop. I accidentally hopped on the Lincoln Freeway, the Lincoln Byway, the old freeway that goes all the way across. I was only on it for a little while. Anyway, I thought the sign was cool, so I'd stop. I found another bull in Gilboa, Iowa, and you're seeing pictures that I post on Instagram and Facebook. That was Gilboa. I met this lady while I was there, and she didn't want me to take a picture of her, but she was pretty cool, and I want to tell her thanks. I went into Wayne. Yeah. I went into Wayne, Ohio, and I saw this on one of the sides of the building, and I thought it was pretty cool. It says 800 and 886 nice people in one sore head. I thought that was pretty funny. Um, Went to Port Clinton. Can I sneak on you real quick, sir? Sure can. Went to Port Clinton and went and saw the lighthouse there. And that's one of the smallest lighthouses I ever been in. Um, they're just basic. They're just basically. It's non-operational. And what was cool about this lighthouse is that uh, back in the day they were told to take the lighthouse down and go burn it. Well, one of the guy's grandfather's great grandfather was there. That he didn't burn it. He just took it and put it on his property and left it there. And then they refurbished it and put it there back where it belonged, which I thought was really cool. Who's in the chat? Who is watching? Rex, Pop Texas, Survival Preacher, Redneck Renegade, and that is about it so far. Nobody else has hopped on. Shows 5 people. And I got 2 thumbs up. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, please do so. Oh, and the Dan. Hey, how you doing, man? Good seeing you. That's the Rich there. His great-great-grandfather is the one that saved that lighthouse, which I thought was really good. And then I saw another lighthouse in Marblehead. I was basically just riding up the coast of Lake Erie at this time now. And I stopped at this place in Sandusky, Ohio. And this was on Monday. In a place called the Original Margaritaville. And you see this group of bikers? This group of bikers is not part of any club. But they were just all friends out riding. Well, I gave the girl there right in front one of my cards. I give everybody my card that I talked to. And she passed the card around, and they came down to the bike and gave me donations. I want to tell them thank you. They were awesome. They were making me cry. I'm about thinking of crying now, which yeah, um, great group of people. Let's see. All right, on Tuesday, I arrived in Willoughby, Ohio, which was after Labor Day, and I started fixing my trunk. They took the old trunk lid off, and they put it, and that took all day. And I stayed in a hotel that night, and this is a picture of Jason putting on the new trunk lid. And it actually rained that night, and it didn't leak. I was so happy. Now let's see. Hi, Brenda. Is Brenda on? Oh, she sure is. With AOK. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. All you guys know I like barbecue. I stopped at this place here called Break Wall Barbecue. It's right on Lake Erie at a marina in Chinook, Ohio. And their brisket still isn't good as Texas brisket. I thought you loved Texas. I do love Texas barbecue, but I like tasting other people's barbecue. And I like to see how close they get to the brisket. I think pretty much everything is you're on lunch breaks. It can't stay long. Oh yeah, that's right. You're working. Um, so brisket, I like to taste other people's brisket, but everything in the north up here is about the pig. So you can get some really good pulled pork and some ribs and stuff like that, but not brisket. Um, on Wednesday, I ran over to Erie, Lake Erie Harbor, over by Erie, um, New York. Erie, New York? Yeah, Erie, New York. Um, and I took this beautiful set with pretty darn cool. Hey, okay, A-okay. Let's see, who else is on here? Awesome stuff. Um, on Wednesday, I stayed at another Pilot truck stop. That one was a little more noisier than the last, but it was okay. And on Thursday, before I left Erie, I got to talk to two news sources that did give me an interview. Um, one was with, let's see, Erie News Now. And three different TV stations: ABC, NBC, and CW. And Adam Snow gave me an interview. This is Adam. Very cool. Awesome interview. As soon as I find a link to it off of their page, I will share that on Facebook and all the other medias. All right. And the next interview that I did, and I don't see a picture here for some reason, um, uh, was with the Erie Times. They did a live Facebook interview, which was pretty darn cool. If you're on Facebook, you can go there and see that. C-Dub, how you doing, man? Good seeing you. The Dubber is back. But after the interviews, I stopped at a Starbucks and I met this lady named Christine, and she's a fellow biker. And Christine, she's awesome. She had all kinds of neat things to say. And when I was there, I she left work, and then one of the other employees came to me, and they asked me if I was the guy doing the writing for a cure, and I said yes, I am. And they she gives me a $25 gift card, and she says this is from a lady named Sarah, but she's not here anymore. And I said she didn't want you to make a big deal about it. Well, I wanted to make a big deal out. I wanted to tell her thanks. So, Sarah, thank you if you see this video for the Starbucks gift card. That was pretty awesome. Uh-oh, having internet problems. So, the that was a really nice gesture, and I do appreciate it. The the other thing here is I continued riding on byway number 5 along Lake Erie, and I crossed over in, let's see here, into Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania has a little nub, and this is Welch's grape fields out here, which are absolutely gorgeous. Um, Welch's is over in, can't remember the name of that town. Anyhow, I'm losing my mind here. I thought I had that on here, but I don't. Um, it's Westfield, New York. Well, that particular field was it? Yeah, I already crossed the line. That was in, I crossed the line into New York there, back into New York. Pennsylvania has this little stub up next to Lake Erie. I guess that's their claim to having part of the Great Lakes next to them. Anyway, so I went through Pennsylvania and then back into New York, something like that. Ohio to New York. Yeah, okay. And let's see here. I stopped at this place in Westfield, New York, and it was called CJ's. And I went in and bought dinner there. Well, I thought I was buying dinner. Joe, the owner, wouldn't let me pay. He saw my trailer outside and he said, "Nope, we take care of people who do stuff like this." So I wanted to tell Joe, thank you for dinner. Bought my dinner. It was pretty awesome. So it's CJ's. I went over to, let's see if I can say this right. Let's see here. Shuck. I had it down, and now I can't say it. Shakawa. Camp Shakawa. I'm probably butchering this. I met the owner there, and Matt is awesome. Matt let me stay at the site for free that night. He wouldn't let me pay. He actually gave me my money back that I paid the girl for. Plus, that next morning, he left me a donation. And I want to tell Matt, thank you for the incredible donation. Thank you very much. And also, he called his buddy at another campsite that I may be stopping at tomorrow and told me to stop there and he would take care of me, which I thought was really cool. And that is my parking spot there for that night. Beautiful lake, gorgeous place. Also at the same campsite, I met this lady here, I think it was her name Marilyn. Yeah, Marilyn. And I'm not going to pronounce her last name. Marilyn and I had a whole lot in common. Her parents were also deaf, and she was doing the "I love you" sign, and I asked her if she knew sign language. She goes, "Yeah." And she said her parents were deaf, and I said, well, "What do you know? It's a coincidence. My parents were deaf." So we had a nice conversation. Very cool. All right, and I'm here in Albany, New York. Um, today's ride, I stopped by a brewery, and it was called Southern Tier Brewery. And there's a reason I stopped there. My son Chris did a YouTube video, and he only did one video. Hey, Vicky, good to see you. Yeah, my son only did one video doing a beer review, and it was from Southern Tier. And it was a milk stout, and I liked the milk stout beer. I thought it was pretty good, so he did the review. He was not able to do any other beer reviews because he passed away before he was going to do a few others. Anyway, I stopped there and shared my story with several people there, and the people there were awesome. I left Chris some ashes of Chris there, and it was a very emotional time for me at that brewery, Southern Tier. The people were awesome. I got a private tour there. The place it was gorgeous. I'm glad I made it in time for this story because thank you, Vicky. Yeah, this today's been very emotional, and That was a big deal for me. Um, uh, they actually gave me one of the milk stouts. Actually, they gave me a 6-pack, and I had a cheers with Chris there, and it's jeez, uh, it was a good thing. I am so glad I got to stop there and meet a lot of the people there. I got a picture of the guys that I got to meet there, and come on, pictures. It's the Southern Tiers logo. Uh, their beer is hard to get down in Fort Worth, by the way, in Texas. Um, Here's the guys here with me there, and their names. Let me pull their names up because I want to thank them. Um, Julie Kuehl, Mike Osgood, and Nathan Arzone. Um, awesome guys. They they made my day here. They certainly did. Uh, so that has been my week. For you guys that are late, I did some business at the front and some other stuff like that. I ordered a case of their beer for Lola to meet up in Texas. Oh, that's cool. So Brenda, you ordered the case of beer from Southern Tier. That's cool. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Um, the ah um, they have a beautiful site there. Also, they've got a place that they do every Saturday, and of course they're closing down for the season on a bunch of stuff too, which really surprises me. Closing for the season. Um, they had this outdoor venue where bands play. They got something going on tomorrow there, and the next day, of course, I'm not there. I moved on. Um, yeah, here's a better picture of their little outdoor thing here, which I thought was just absolutely awesome. And place is beautiful. All right, you guys got any questions for me? Um, thank you, Brenda. Um, yeah, I probably will. I did a bunch of videoing there, so I probably will post that video. I'll try to get it up before some other videos, the Southern Tier stuff. Um, and by the way, this is beautiful country out here. Uh, today's ride was just gorgeous. Uh, I did get a late start um, getting on the road, so I didn't travel very far. I think probably maybe 50, 60 miles at the most. Oh, the other thing too is I stopped and I let's see here if I can pull up this picture and to see if y'all can tell me if y'all recognize this room. Anybody recognizes this room? You won't get a prize, but you'll get an attaboy if you can tell me what this room is. I took this picture today. Does anybody post an answer? Is it getting cold on you anywhere? No, the weather finally cooled down yesterday and today. It was like it was like 70 in the 70s. Donald Trump room? No. Um, I'll give you a hint. Desi Arnaz. Jefferson. That's right. I Love Lucy. That was the a recreation of the set of I Love Lucy. I went and saw the Lucille Ball and what's his name, her husband, uh, um, museum. And then I also went and saw the memorial to Lucille Ball, which was pretty cool. You know, Brenda, I watched that show like crazy. Hi, sis. Good to see you on. Love you. Um, yeah, when I was in there, it brought back a lot of memories. The Desi Lou, I think that's Productions, is what that's called. Uh, did a whole bunch of shows that I didn't realize they did. I didn't know that they did Andy Griffith and Gomer Pyle and other shows like that too. Very very cool place. So if you ever, uh, what's the name of that town? Uh, um, Celeron, New York, is where she was born, and the museum is in Jamestown, New York. So if you're ever in Jamestown, they have two separate museums that cost $15 to go see. And it, hey, Big Dog Leather, good seeing you, man. I've been watching a couple of your videos. I just hadn't had a whole lot of time to comment, so I haven't forgot you, man. It's good seeing you on here. Yeah, so you're ever in Jamestown, go check out the museum. It's pretty cool, especially if you're a baby boomer like me, because I used to watch that all the time. Thought it was pretty cool. All right, I had a question about the weather. The weather is awesome. I think I brought the Texas weather up with me most of this time up here because it's been hot. Uh, really cool nights, but hot during the day. Um, let's see, B Wiggers. Hey, how you doing, man? Thanks, Desi Arnaz. Thank you. Um, let's see here. How is the new trunk lid? Uh, I don't like how it looks, but it works. The old trunk looked really nice and smooth. This one here makes it look like there's an ice chest back there or something. I don't know. Um, but it works because it rained that night and I didn't cover it just to see. And the trunk was dry as a bone and everything else was. So um, pretty darn cool. Papa, thanks for moderating there, man. You're awesome. Just tagged Big Dog. Awesome. Yeah. All right. I've been trying to keep these less than 30 minutes, and it's going on 40 minutes. If y'all don't know where I'm at, I'm in Alabama. I'm not Alabama. Allegheny, New York. Um, and I'm boondocking at a Walmart tonight. There are not a lot of truck stops out here. I have only kicked 3 people out. Really? Out of this video? Must be talking about other videos. Let's see, I saw your route on the other day. Man, you drove right by me. I did. I wished I had known that. I would have stopped and seen you. Well, you're funny, Papa. Let's see if there's anything else here. All right. Anybody got any other questions? If you didn't see the first part of the video, I went over my social media and went through my week. Um, it's been a good week, uh, especially today with Southern Tier Brewing Company. That is definitely one of the highlights of my trip. And I stopped there for a reason, so it was a good thing. Yeah, don't be kicking Vicky out now. Yes, I do miss Texas. I I'm having a ball. I'm having Yes, I'm having a great time, even though there are some ups and downs. So, but I'm having a great time. Who will you meet next? You know what? There is a YouTuber that's in. I can't name of the name of that town. It's up in Maine. I'll probably be meeting him in a couple of days. Um, I'll be meeting. Uh, I can't think of his name there. Massachusetts Prepper. I will be stopping by and seeing him in about a week, maybe two. Also, seeing other people in Pennsylvania. There are some people over there that I will be seeing in a couple of weeks. Uh, I will be back in Texas mid October for the American Diabetes Tour de Cure, and I'll be back there. And I'm going to try to make it to Lola's thing and get to see a lot of you people that are on here right now. Let's see, and then I'll be heading down south to Texas for the Lone Star Rally. That's pretty much a general um, thing I'm going to be doing. So anyway, it'll be good to see the grandkids and the family and all that, and then I'll be back on the road. I am hoping so. I'm working real hard to be there for the Bonita. That was supposed to be a high. Uh, all right, guys. I hope to see you again as you head back west. Yes. Um, I will. I'll probably hit Ohio again. I'm supposed to see what's his name before I head south back to Texas. But um, if you guys want, if I haven't stopped and seen you, you guys that are living up here in the Northeast or in the Midwest, and also when I start going over to the West um, after the first of the year, y'all let me know. Um, email address is rexjc at mac.com. Just send me an email. All my information's on lonestarrider.com. My phone number, my email, all that stuff. And Papa, I'll send you that letter tonight. And let's see. Thanks for these. Well, you are absolutely welcome, Vicki. And thank you. And thank everybody for your support. I love y'all. Uh, these Friday things are one of the things that help keep me going. Uh, Certainly do. All righty. I'm going to be signing off after 43 minutes. And, well, Pooh, still don't have it right. See you later. Love you guys. Bye. Thanks for the hug.